it work? Did it work this time? Maybe. Create a channel. I am... Am I live? I can't tell. What is happening this morning? What is going on? Am I live? I don't even know. Why can I not even remember how to get to stuff? Yeah, I'm live, so... Create a channel to join chat. I have a channel, bruh. Stop. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're well. I don't know why this keeps trying to log me into the wrong account. Did I just crash again? Oh, it doesn't like that. What did I click? It doesn't like it. It didn't like that. Whatever I did, it did not like that. Ooh. Create a channel. My sound is low? Is it really? I'm surprised. Oh, is it because it's far away? Is that better? The music should be really, really low. Like, in the background. I hope. I'm sorry. I'm doing this a little differently. And I'm trying to have music playing. I'm trying to have the chat here on my screen so that I don't have to keep looking over to the side and say hello to my little friends. I added jellyfish. They're not real. Good morning, you guys. Good morning. I am sorry. Our internet went out like 3 times in just a short period of time. And so if it goes down, I'm sorry. Like, I'll be here as long as I can. But if it crashes again, I might throw something. So I was going to try and jump in the chat so that I could like post links and stuff. But it looks like it keeps saying create a channel to join the chat. Well, I'm clicking it to see what it does. You'd think it would be under the channel that I'm... Oh! It just locked me out again. Jeez. Alright, well, fine. It doesn't want me to do that. Alright. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, everybody. I hope you are well. I hope you're doing good. I just decided I miss talking to people. And so I was going to jump on a live stream and say hello. And I was debating on playing Fortnite, which I probably will later. And I painted my nails orange, not realizing they would look that color, but I'm kind of digging it, so okay. But I had some fun stuff to go through. I wanted to see how everybody's doing for the holidays and just reach out and say hi. So good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good whatever it is, wherever you are. Let's put it that way. And I didn't realize that the jellyfish, I'm glad, are behind me because they get really bright. Like, that's cool, the red. But then when it goes to what's the next color? This one, it's like, ah, holy jellyfish. How cute is this, though? They just float around. So, if I turn my head the right way, you can see le jellies. I should turn it to red. Oh well. Oh well. Anyway, I hope y'all are well. I hope you guys are ready for the holidays. I am, because I do nothing. So, super easy to get ready. Like, I get that people, they put up decorations. I have lights outside. That's as far as I go. I don't go any further than that. But I just felt like I wanted to touch base with people and say hi and talk about the things. Even if we talk about nothing important, I don't care. But I figured out I got all my beats that I own on the background. So they'll just go through and play. Can you guys hear it? Is it too loud? I'm scared to bring it up on the PC to look at it myself because I'm afraid that I'll like double, triple everything. Oh, Casey, it's no big deal. I know you always work on Sundays, long hours, but thank you for popping in. I appreciate all you guys being here. I really do. I know sometimes I come off a little bit snarky and hateful, but I'm really not. I really do love you guys. I don't think Austin's in here yet. I just had to do math in my head, Annette. That wasn't very. I had to do the math. Don't take it louder. It's okay. Is the background music good? Like, can you guys hear it, but then it's not like overpowering or anything? What's up, Zach Reacts? I'm freezing out. It's cold. I'm cold and I didn't put my sweater on because I love my shirt. It's so cute. And I didn't want to wear a sweater, so my hands are cold. Annette, I know. Though if you want to be technical about it, Annette, that's not the birthday. If you think about it, how long it took, if the stars showed up, right? If the stars showed up, this is a whole theory. But if the stars showed up and then they started traveling, right? He was born, the stars showed up, they start traveling. It would take months for them to get there. So people can have conjecture that he was born in the summer, like moi. But I know what you're saying. I just had, come on now. Who would I be if I didn't do that? Good morning, Kitty. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you got some good sleep. I hope you're enjoying your weekend, whatever part of the weekend it is for you. I don't own gloves or a coat, and Cliff keeps giving me crap. He's like, who is it that I talk to that doesn't own a coat? And I'm like, that's me. Why? Because I live in the South. Like, I don't need a coat. I just layer jackets and sweaters. Like, I'll have a tank top, a shirt, a hoodie, and then a sweater on top. And that's how I combat the cold. So when it's windy out, I'm like not having it. I love you, Annette. You want to know something that's really funny, Annette? Amy. I know you know who Amy is. I've been friends with her since elementary school, and she's going on vacation with us. She's going to try in April when we all go on vacation because we're all planning our big vacation. Thanks, Ida. I'm in a good mood. Like, everything's kind of except for the internet and my chair squeaking. Other than that, like, today's kind of gone pretty well. I slept in. I did dishes, so the dishwasher's running, and I did laundry, so the washer is running. If I hear thumps, I might have to go like run because I put a big old blanket in there. But the cat's behaving. My kid's up and smiling, and she went out of her way to give me a hug this morning in the cold. So, Uriah, so good morning. Good morning. I'm in a good mood. Like, I decided, because I tend to wait on seeing what other people are doing so that I can kind of move around what they've got going on, and I decided not to today. I decided I'm gonna do my thing. Speaking of, hold on. Suspicious person was a notification around 2 in the morning. My Google account was signed into. Well, yeah, because I was trying to get the chat. Anyway, there's been some interesting stuff happening. I haven't decided how far into it I want to go today. I don't have any like, oh my god, breaking news topics. I don't have that necessarily. But if you guys have any, let me know. I do have some stuff lined up that I've been saving throughout the week. The problem is if you don't do it immediately, it's kind of like, what's the word? Outdated a little bit. Does that make sense? Like if you don't get on it that day, then it's like, well, 3 days ago, like who cares? Because that's how our society is now, right? It's like immediate gratification, immediate everything. So it's not a ban. It's just I don't know what that means, and I'm scared to know. Oh, the reason that I'm like in a good mood, yeah, that wouldn't be a guy thing, ever. That's not a thing. I don't date. Like I don't call people back. I'm surprised that somebody that I have gone out with at all hasn't like jumped in and been like, she's a bitch. I'm just waiting for that. I don't tend to give out, like I either give out like my phone number for like that reason or my online information. I generally don't do both because that's weird, right? Bridget knows. I posted content. It says if you have to ask me if I'm ghosting you. Yes I am. That's how that works. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the last one. I know I did the 5 love languages. I know I got kind of like all over the place. It was a spur of the moment thing. I didn't think of it like ahead of time. I didn't figure out what I was going to say. I tend to wing this stuff because for me, it just makes more sense. Otherwise, I stress over it and then I sound stupid trying to read a script, and I don't do all of that. Sometimes I like structure and sometimes I just don't care. Like right now, I just don't care. I just wanted to talk to you guys and say hi, and I will bring up some stuff. I even thought, you know what, if I can get logged in on my Twitter, I might actually scroll Twitter with you guys because there's some wild things out there. There's some wild stuff. Oh, and Felix has decided that he understands the concept of his chair. And usually it's closer, but he keeps trying to walk on my desk. And then I have his TREATS because he was biting through the package. And then he gets up on my desk and he knocks this whole thing down. And I'm like, so he was in trouble and he wasn't allowed to come hang out with mommy for a while. But now he can. And he generally, my door's open. Usually I have it closed. Generally, he'll just jump up here. And you'll just see him staring at me in the background. So if he shows up, he might end up getting a TREATS so that I have my Felix. And I moved some of my lighting. I was really proud of myself for this one. Just because I thought it looked cool. I don't know. Try new things. You know. I've talked to, and this is just neither here nor there. I've talked to a bunch. Okay, so let me just be completely clear. I have to teach myself to practice what I preach, which one of them is being completely straightforward and asking people. Like, I get real, if I'm not sure if somebody is like avoiding me or how I don't want to say how they feel about me, I tend to not, like, I'll just like try and like figure it out a little bit, you know, like kind of like be all sneaky investigation to see how, you know, people feel. That's not always a good idea sometimes, and I tend to prefer being straightforward. And lately I've figured out that when I straight up, I'm like, look, I'm just curious, is there a problem? And they're like, oh gosh, no, I didn't realize. And then you get to this point where people, you don't know what's going on, but they didn't know there was a problem. So maybe it just didn't cross their mind and they just didn't catch that there was a snafu in communication or whatever. And so I have to keep myself on that path of just asking. Because what's the worst they're going to do? Be like, no, I hate you. Okay, well, cool. Now we know where we stand. We're good. Right? Easy peasy. So, but yeah. I have to practice what I preach. I've been talking to friends lately, people I haven't been in touch with as much. And some of them are friends that I've interviewed, and they're like, "You don't do interviews anymore?" And I'm like, "No, not really. Just because I'm focusing on other stuff, and I don't feel like I can provide for them the exposure they deserve for their time. Because let's be honest, it's a transaction, right? So they give you their time, you give them exposure and spread the message about who they are and stuff. And if they're getting nothing out of it, I don't know. Good morning. Good morning. I'm just shooting the breeze. Is that what it is? Shooting the shit? Sorry. And depending on how things go, depending on how things go, I might jump off here and jump onto something else. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. That's what I keep looking at. So some of the stuff. What's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm jumping over into my Discord. Oh, Lord have mercy. Some people talk. They say lots of words. Lots of words. All the words. You know, like you would go to open up a message and there's like 8 paragraphs. You're like, wow. Wow. I hope you guys appreciate, like, that's the wrong word. I hope you guys like the beats in the background. So I have hundreds of them because you guys know I run a rap competition, which, by the way, I am planning to do in January. I don't have any logistics, so don't ask. But it's just going to be one of those things where I finally am like, let's do it. Right? And so once I do, I'll put all that out. But anyway, because I need to find beats for people who are going to be I basically want everybody to be on the same beat. Because otherwise it's like, okay, well, maybe you have better beat choice. And because that beat was a banger, it kind of skews towards, I don't know. I just would like the talent to shine more. Like, what can everybody do with the same basics? Really? I've talked too much with my hands. With the same basic structure, right? So like the beat and the, you know, the limitations on how many bars or something, or like if it's a verse and a hook like it was last time, that type of thing. And then what can they do with that when they're all on a level playing field? So some people can mix and master better. Some people can mix it down better. Some people, you can tell they're doing it on their phone versus on an actual microphone. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, you can't be mad about that. Just, you know, if you got talent, you got talent and people can hear it. It doesn't matter if you're just rapping into your phone or if you're in a professional studio. Obviously, the studio is going to sound better, but that doesn't take anything else away from it. I'm just saying that's my opinion and I get to have it because it's my damn competition. So what are you going to do? Say something? No. I'm combative. Yesterday I was combative too. There was somebody in I was in Truth live stream and somebody told me, "Shut up, bitch." I was like, "Fuck you." And then Google deleted my comment. It showed up on my screen, but it didn't show up on anyone else's. I was like, "Oh." So it looked like I did shut up. And I was like, "Oh, come on. Did me dirty, Google." That's rude. It was just so irritating. Some people are irritating, sorry. You know when you open pop and you put a straw in it and it starts coming up the straw if it's like up at the top, and then it starts like spilling out, and I'm over here cleaning up. You can't see me, but I'm literally have napkins cleaning up because it dribbled on my desk. Yeah, but anyway, the point is that I have all of these beats because I went through it, and I tell people all the time, and it is what it is. But I tell people all the time, I'm like, everything comes out of my pocket for the competitions that I run. And the only thing that doesn't come out of my pocket is the prize money, which sometimes I add to it. I supplement it to make it a bigger pot. It comes directly from the buy-in, which is like $10. It's like not a big deal. $10 for the promotion to be on my channel, Cliff's channel, Truth channel, Skulls, like, and all the people that we're friends with who pay attention. So if anybody thinks that getting on my channel is like in a competition sense, I mean, you can think what you want. I know who my friends are. I know they pay attention because they send me DMs about it. So that exposure for $10, and then all of that, I don't even take a cut. See, most times you like put a buy in and like $5 of it goes into the pot and then $5 goes to the promoter. Oh, no. Every piece of that goes into the pot for the winner. And so anything else that I do, my time, the beats, they're not free, guys. Like, I know that some you can use them, but if you really want it to be something that isn't a problem, let's say down the line, you do the right thing and you purchase them, right? Or you purchase the license for them to be used within context, blah, blah, blah. So my point is that I purchased all of these beats. A lot of them are Wishmaster beats. I don't think I put any Wishmaster beats on this playlist yet. And then I taught myself how to make a playlist in OBS. I was so proud. I was so excited. And I made it so it shuffles, which is one of the functions that you can't always do. Like if I added each song, it would be a problem. But I put it on shuffle, so I don't even know what's going to play next. It's just beats. There's going to be no lyrics, no nothing. I thought it'd be cool. So these are some of the beats. These aren't the Wishmaster beats. These are some of the other ones that I have. I'll probably add his in, but I figured with as many as I have in there, they won't repeat too many times because I don't stay on here like for 8 hours a day. Anyway, I hope you enjoy them. That's what they're for. I figure I bought them. I might as well use them, right? Dare you to copyright me. But okay, sorry. I'm structuring my day. That's what the background music is for. So if I get like squirreled a little bit, then you guys can't be mad. Okay, so there's other stuff that I've pulled up. Like I've got stuff I thought we could go over. But one thing I really wanted to talk about, and I'm going to record this for myself. I don't know while the siren's going off in the background of this beat, but the one thing I did want to get through before I get off of here today, no matter what, is going to be a question that actually somebody put in the comments on my YouTube and like how to YouTube video. What's up, Blindsight? What's up, Wallflower? Hi, guys. And that subject is how to be a supportive and productive supporter, right? So in other words, as a follower, watcher, subscriber, how can you best help the people that you really rock with do well in the YouTube algorithm? And I'm going to help you with that a little bit. So just for funsies, I started recording it so I can cut this up and put it as a standalone video for what it is. So the purpose is how, as a subscriber, follower, watcher, supporter, can you best use the algorithm to help out the creators that you rock with, appreciate, and watch, right? Everyone wants to know, how can I be a good supporter? How can I be the best? Good. I will help you with that. Because, and here's the thing, most of this is coming off of the top of my head because for what it's worth, I can do this. Like, I know what boosts analytics. I pay attention to people who are amazing marketers and know how to promote themselves and market their content. I see which ones pop. And People are going to say, well, it's the thumbnails matter. Yes, they do. The thumbnails matter. I absolutely, for the record, hate that my face is this big on the screen, but it's a thing. Like, you're supposed to do that. And I'm like, what? Otherwise, I'm like this, I'm far, far away from the camera, right? But my point is that, like, there's different things that creators can do to help try to put themselves in the algorithm and beat the system. Supporters and followers, and just depending on what platform you're on, you can do things that help them as well. And I'm going to kind of list them out a little bit, but some of it's from knowledge and some of it I went behind myself. I'm not going to lie. And I checked. I went through multiple sources and I was like, okay, am I wrong? Because I didn't want to give you guys bad information that, like, wasn't backed up by my own research. So for what it's worth, this is my experience plus opinion plus a teeny bit of research just to verify that what I'm going to say is correct. Okay. So for it's, you don't need a pen. It's fine. So the number one way that you can help the people that you support is watch the video. I mean, obviously it's common sense, right? Watch the video. Rewatch the video. I'm not saying necessarily you have to sit here locked in and watch the video twice, 3, 4, 5 times. Just know that if you watch the video again, if you watch it 85 times in a row, that doesn't count, because I don't know I don't know the exact number of views where YouTube cuts you off, as like, because they know people are playing it on repeat to push. YouTube's dumb, but not dumb, right? Their algorithm is kind of like dirt, but then it's also not dirt. So they know when you're boosting and you're pushing and you're fluffing the numbers. And fluffing the numbers includes watching over and over and over and over and over again. Just increase views. It's not because you genuinely want to watch it 85 times. Maybe you do. But generally, if you want to watch something 85 times, you're not going to watch it 85 times in a row. That's just the thing. So you can leave it playing in the background. Don't mute it. I mean, you can mute the input, put your headphones down. You can put it really low. I know especially on Twitch, it doesn't count as watch time if you're muted completely. Because a lot of people don't watch, they listen. But if you're not watching or listening, right? So anyway, watching the videos, rewatch if you can. Okay, so what I'm going to say about this is watch time matters. Now, clicking on, I'll get into the clicking in a second. Actually, no, I will not. I'm going to go for it right now. If you have notifications on and you don't click them, that's the reason people get unsubscribed. That's the reason you don't get notifications. That's the reason you don't see things, because the point of a notification is that it shows up on your phone and then you click it from where you got your notification, right? So my point is that if YouTube is sending you a notification, you're not clicking it, then it's showing that you're not interested in the notifications that they're sending you, and therefore you get yourself in this vicious spiral. You might like the content but can't do it now. There's a bunch of reasons, but if every time a notification comes through, you do not click it, it says, they really don't care about this, right? And so they stop sending them. Or have you ever noticed that your notifications are quiet? Like, your notifications usually make your phone go ping, and then sometimes they don't. And it's not because you're on silent. That's another thing. It's the push notifications versus the, hey, you have a notification, in like the notification number that ticks up on YouTube. So if you're getting notifications for somebody you're subscribed to and you're not clicking them, it's telling YouTube that you're not interested in the content. You're not interested enough to insta-click. Okay? That matters. Because when people are clicking immediately, they're like, oh, and they go run and they click it right away. YouTube's like, oh, the people that are subscribed are super interested, right? So, oh yeah, see, I don't add anything to my watch later list because it is full. It's not full, but it's more full than I'll ever get to. So also, watching a video all the way through matters, because just think of it this way. Put it into a context of being in real life. If you want someone to think you're interested, you pay attention and you sit through the whole conversation. So if you're at a presentation, right, and you get up and walk out halfway through, then people are like, they're not really that interested, right? It's the same thing. If you show up to the presentation, you wave, you get a donut, and you leave, that tells the people that you're not really interested in the content that they're presenting. Okay? All of that being said, watch time matters. Rewatching key moments, if you rewind it and watch certain spots, it helps push that certain spot as like, oh, this had a really interesting part here. Anyway, it does all those things. Watch time is huge. Watch time is more impactful than likes. So a lot of people like to jump on something, say hi, hit the like, and dip. And unfortunately, that's helpful. I'm not saying it's not. Anything you do, taking a moment of your time to support the people that you appreciate matters, right? Just know that if you're going to scale things of what matters more, watch time matters more than likes. What's up, Venti? So if you're going to jump in and I purposefully don't jump in, hit the like button and leave, because, okay, so if you jump in, right, because you want to show support, you want to drop a message and you hit the like button, you're like, I can't stay, I gotta go. Do you know what you just did? Because YouTube doesn't understand that, hey, I'm at work, I really can't stay. What YouTube sees is that someone showed up, started watching, wasn't interested, and left. That's it. Because the algorithm sees leaving as not interested. Those are the same thing to them. Right? Interaction and engagement is everything on YouTube. So, for example, something that will push a creator is binge watching. So, like, have you ever, I know all of you have, right? I know all of you have. Very funny, Papa. I know all of you have seen it. You've all gone and seen content and you're like, I like this. And then you go and you binge watch a bunch of their videos because you like them. That helps. That says their content is so engaging that you're not only going to watch one, you're going to stay on the app and you're going to watch more. Okay? So it's like goes down the line. That is a huge boost for algorithm. As well as obviously thumbs up. It tells them that, hey, I like it. It kind of matters when you do it. Like, for example, if you jump in, you hit the thumbs up and you leave. What's up, 307 Reacts? I am describing how to support people on YouTube. You caught me at the right time. Comments matter. Tons. Chat comments matter. Regular comments matter. Responding to comments matter. Liking comments matters. It's engagement. So anything that is engaging with the video. So if there's a link to a new video on screen and you're like, and you click it, that is higher tier than if you just watch and leave, because it's saying that you not only watched to the point where there's another video to watch, you clicked on something because you want more. So that tells YouTube, this is somebody that people like and they want to see more of, right? A comment doesn't have to be a lot. It can be like, great video, good job, for the algo, whatever. And I'm not just talking about chat comments. I'm talking about under the video. So, and then creators need to engage if they're small enough. Now, if you're a big creator, you just can't do it. But responding to comments matters. It's a whole thing. So they've got to engage back. You know, that's how you get people to realize that they're important and they matter to you. And it's true, because they do. But, you know, if you're a bigger creator, you just can't. There's just too many. And a lot of them are hateful, and you don't have to respond to those. I just ignore them. I leave them there, but I ignore them. I'm like, oh, that was special, what you wrote. sharing, YouTube tracks where everything comes from. So if you clicked on your phone from a notification, it knows that. If you clicked on your browser from your feed, it knows that. If you searched for the creator, or let's say you went into Discord and you clicked a link, YouTube knows that. It all counts, and it tells where their people are coming from. Are they more likely to click on your content if you share a link, like on Instagram in your story, and then you share a link and then someone clicks it because they mess with you as a person? Or are you doing well in the feed because you have a great thumbnail or a great subject or something like that? No, you can like it anytime. You can like it anytime. I'm just saying that watch time matters more. Because here's the thing, think of it this way. Likes and dislikes count the same. They don't care if you like or dislike, right? They just care that somebody clicked, because whether they're mad or they're happy, you triggered them enough to click something. So it counts the same. Watch time counts more because someone's sitting there engaging, watching your content or listening, whatever. And they're obviously still interested, or they're still invested because they're still here, right? So it counts more. So sharing it helps. It also can get the audience out there. There might be somebody who's interested in that subject that you know. Obviously, sharing is pretty common sense, to be honest. Basically, if you click on notifications when they pop up, it shows loyalty. And I know that sounds stupid, but it shows loyalty. It shows like, oh, so-and-so's live, we gotta go, right? Joining premieres and live streams, that matters a lot. And by the way, chatting, the chat option in the live stream and premieres matters too. Because if you have, I don't care if it's 200 or if it's 5 people in your live stream and no one's talking, that tells YouTube they're not engaged. I'm just saying. Because here's the thing. The entire purpose of the live stream is getting people to engage. Now, if they're not engaging with me, engaging with each other, right? So it's a sense of community, and people like that. If the chat is just not even doing anything and you're the only person posting over and over and over again, it feels weird, right? It's awkward. Nobody likes that. So when the chat's going, it pushes your channel out there, because it's like, look, they're excited. People are talking, like they're engaging, they're responding, they're posting. And so that anything that, like I said, anything that makes you tap, click, type matters. It matters. And there's nothing worse than being live and then just sitting there going, I hope somebody answers or responds to me. Right? Like I do all the time. Adding videos to watch later does count. That's another one I had written down. Adding it to watch later does count, because it says that maybe I don't have time, but I am interested and invested enough that I want to make sure that I catch it later. Now, if you're like me and you never ever go back in your watch laters, I don't know how that works. Calls to action help a lot. Like if somebody posts a poll, just click an answer. I mean, I know it's super, some people go overboard. And they want you to engage on like 80 pieces of content. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. Like, not doing it. Some have polls I don't care about, and that's fine. But honestly, it's more like if someone says, hey, can you fill out this poll on the community tab, or, click a link to the other video. It just strengthens the performance of the channel. It says that what you say matters. If I say, hey guys, go drop a comment. Hey guys, hit the like button. By the way, they can recognize when you say that. If you've ever been watching on mobile and someone says to like and subscribe and the buttons light up, it knows. So if that happens and you do it, it tells the YouTube powers that be that you have influence. people listen to you, whether it's something that's simple, right? And it doesn't matter. Like, I might not influence you to go jump off of a cliff. However, if I can get you to hit the like button, it still counts. It shows that if someone's like, oh, hit the like button and nobody does, do you see what I'm saying? It's just the way things are. And it's funny because with as progressive and woke as people are, and equality and equity and all of these things, right? With as progressive as people are, the basic stepping stones and building blocks and foundation to revenue is the opposite. It's influence, it's power, it's engagement. It's not pandering. I mean, you can get only so far, but genuine community and interaction comes from something that you can't just slap onto a TikTok reel. But anyway, as a supporter / follower, that's ways. I mean, I would say sign up for people's Patreons if they have it. If they have memberships, you can jump on those. It's something, you know? It's something just to show, a way to support, a way to show appreciation. I prefer somebody sign up for the membership than to send bulk super chats, because not only does YouTube take a big chunk of it, but on the flip side, like, seeing my people month over month and with their icons and stuff, it's really cool, and it feels really good for a creator. It just does. I don't care what anybody says. It does. So anyway, that was that section of how to support as a supporter and subscriber. I hope that helps. I hope that gives a little bit of insight, maybe. And if you agree with me, fine. If you don't, fine. Put it in the comments once I post this part of the video. So I am hoping. Okay, good. I was worried. I was like, is Tom going live? He's not. But I would appreciate if he would tell me. Usually he kind of gives me a heads. He doesn't always give me a heads up, but if I ask, he will. And he didn't say anything. And here's the thing, depending, I might end up jumping off here and jumping on to a different channel. In a few, depending on how that goes. I'm waiting to hear back. So I'm not pushing it. But yeah, I really wanted to get through that part because it was Austin's comment, and he's like, well, what as followers and subscribers can we do that would best help? And so my point, like, I should have summarized it, but I didn't. The point is watch time and engagement in any way. And if you're having problems getting notifications, try clicking on the notifications when they show up for a little while. See how that goes. Just saying. And just know, and here's the thing, I'm not going to add this into the video that I'm going to post, but here's the thing. Frankly, clicking on it just to click on it and then clicking off and not coming back to it is almost worse than not clicking at all. Right? Can you guys get that as like as humans, right? If you're going to buy a meal and then you're going to just not eat it, all right? You're obviously not interested. I don't know how else to put that. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, my watch later, I filled it up in like 2021. And I can't get back. I can't get back to it, y'all. I can't do it. I don't have time. And I don't watch content. Which I know is wild, right? But I really don't. I really don't. No, I get that. That's a good way to do it because watch later does matter. It really does. Watch later does matter because it says, I can't right now, but I care enough to come back to it and make sure that I have it flagged. Now, I'm sure all my watch later videos are like 3 years old and I haven't gone through any of them. So, but yeah. I swear to God, I need to put this somewhere else. It's right in my way. It's right in my way. I'm just going to whisper the rest of the time. Just kidding. I'm not going to do that. That's creepy. It's super creepy. So I hope you guys have great plans for the holidays. I have absolutely none at all. No plans. By the way, Kitty, I did see your question earlier about can you react to someone reacting to your lyrics? It's the same as any other content. It's fair use, right? So, in my dumbed down way of putting it, once you take content and you actually apply fair use and you make it transformative, it's now your intellectual property and your content. Not saying the original is yours, but I'm saying that content with your face on it is now your intellectual property. So your take, or let's say someone reacted to lyrics, their take on the lyrics is now officially the content. So if you're reacting to their content, you still have to apply fair use. So you can't just like play their whole thing and just be like, well, that was fun and move on. You have to actually do something, say something, explain something. You know, you have to. It's fair use. If you post content, you should know about fair use and how to apply it and what it is and how to make it work for you, which is something else I can talk about to a point. I'm not an expert, but the basics, because most people don't need to know more than the basics of fair use. So, yeah, the best thing you can do as a consumer or a creator is to just ask questions, research, look things up. I'm telling you, and people don't believe me, but if you have a question, I guarantee you someone else has. If you can't find the answer, it's probably because the way you worded it is not the way somebody else worded it. That's all. And if you're not sure about that, ask ChatGPT to reword it for you. Like, can you reword this in a more searchable format? And it will. And then it'll pull more keywords. Does that make sense? Yes, the law is very good to know. I think you're talking about copyright law and fair use law. Absolutely is a good thing to know as a consumer and a creator. Once people understand the concept of fair use, they stop complaining. Oh my God, you pause too much. Just play it. If you want to just play it, go watch it yourself. Can I see who hit the like and dislike button? No, thankfully, because I think that would be a whole thing. I can see how many have, and by the way, I do have a fun person, I don't know who they are, who consistently hits the dislike. A lot of us do. A lot of us have that one person who's going to hit the dislike on anything of ours that they see. They're just immediately like instant. I'm like, okay. Which is fine, because guess what? It still counts. It still counts as engagement. Okay. Papa, you literally type it in the address bar of your browser. You literally type chatgpt.com. That's how you find it. Yeah, engagement is engagement is engagement is engagement. I cannot stress this enough. Now, the only type of engagement that is harmful is breaking terms of service, which is community guidelines, terms of service. It's engagement that is hateful, despicable, nasty, like that stuff, bad words, sexual content. Oh my God. Did my cat just try to unplug me? Am I dead? Am I still on? I'm gonna kick his ass. Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? My cat hit the power button. My cat hit the power button on my PC. Everything shut down. But I caught it before it shut the whole PC down. And it apparently OBS lets you restart. I am so sorry. That is fun. I'm gonna kick your ass. Now you see why he's always in trouble. He's always in trouble. That was so bad. I was like, I panicked. I was like, ah! That's too funny. That is too funny. Thank you. I was very proud of that. I'm like, how did I just make that work? By the way, I just realized that these beats are looping, which is super weird to me how I'm hearing the same ones because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times, let's say 2. So let's, oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm trying to like do calculations, but all of these beats are pretty short. So, dude, he's not allowed on top of my PC because the vents are on the top. And so he likes to jump up there and I have to like scruff him and like, get down. But what he'll do is he'll sneak up there and he'll jump up from the other way so that I don't see him by my feet. So he'll go behind the PC and jump up that way. And when he does, the way his paws land, he hits the power button. And I'm like, no. But it's a push-in power button. So I'm not quite sure how to, like, you can't cover it because they can still push it. I don't know. Maybe he should just behave. You know? Just a thought. I'm waiting to see. My cat is good. Even while being a troublemaker. I just wanted to come on and say hi. I've got fun stuff. Like I found, but it just shut down my Discord, which is where I had everything saved. So I'm kind of ticked off about that. Because I even had one of the most recent, you know, my favorite sheriff's office to watch is the Holmes County Sheriff's Office, where my ex and all of the crazies live. And I love watching it because they have just, every person you see is like ratchet. It's like, whoa. Like who rode you and hung you up wet, you know? It's kind of like, to me, it makes me think that they took these people out of the dryer without the de-wrinkler. Like they just look like somebody left them wet in a heap on a floor. It's just the way it is. I'm sorry if that sounds rude, but I don't care. Okay, hold on. I'm saving this so I can put it on the screen. This one's funny. Let me see if I can do this. Hold on. That should have still kept the background going. Hold on. Let me make sure it does that. There. Fixed it. Alright, let me add this for you guys. I just wanted to show you something. I should just put it as an image. Nah, we'll just do window capture. Well, that didn't work, did it? Oh, okay. Hold on. Why is this saying image file? Oh. I have to select the window. Hold on. Ah! I did it. Huzzah. Alright, hold on. Let me fix this. Okay, that was stupid. That didn't work at all. Oh. Y'all, forgive me. is it here? How many times is it here? Oh, I was like, why is it everywhere? I'm gonna try and blow it up a little bit for you guys the best I can. So this is the Holmes County Sheriff's Office, my favorite sheriff's office because it's so funny. So on December 19th, 2024, deputies from the Holmes County Sheriff's Office, HCSO, in conjunction with the U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Force, we're getting serious around here, executed a search warrant as a residence on Sherwood Drive in an effort to locate wanted fugitive Rodney Broxton. Yes, as you can guess, he is on the bottom left over there. Upon arrival, deputies made contact with Megan Ashman Reading, who had been previously advised that he was a wanted fugitive and warned that aiding him in any way could result in her arrest. She denied he was present in the residence. Okay, so basically, guys, they come and they say, look, if he's in here and you say he's not, you're going to jail. That's what they said. That's what happened, right? And she's like, oh, he's not here. He's not here. During the execution of the search warrant, insulation was found on the floor beneath an attic access point when retrieving an attic camera. So they went to the car like, hey, let's go get a camera. You know, one of those little cameras on a stick that they can like put through things. Like, if you know what I'm saying? So they can like see through walls and stuff. So as they were going to get that, they heard him fall through the ceiling in an adjacent bedroom. Broxton was subsequently captured on the attic camera and surrendered without further incident. Okay, so I don't understand that part. Like, how is he captured on the attic camera, or did they already have the attic camera up in there, or did he jump back up in the ceiling? I don't know. As a result of the investigation, Megan was placed under arrest and charged with accessory after the fact for her role in attempting to conceal his. It's the marshal's office. Like, they're obviously serious. Both Broxton and Reading were transported to the Holmes County Jail. Shout out Holmes County Jail. I've been there. Not personally, like as a visitor. It's right in town. Sheriff Tate commends the teamwork and coordination between HCSO and the U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Force that led to the successful apprehension. And so I'm going to try, for your benefit, to zoom in. Oh, that didn't work. Whatever I just did there. Hold on. So there he is. There's the attic. Insulation. I mean, so, and what's funny is like they're taking pictures of them and they know they're gonna get stuck online. I would be like, can you like not take my picture? Just saying. So, just for funsies, I'm actually gonna scroll through a couple more of these because they're so funny. And I saw another one I wanted to show you guys. And what's the funniest thing to me about the one I want to show you? I'm hiding this so I can log into my Facebook. Hold on. I don't get on Facebook except to look this up. What's up, JT? What's up? What's good, my friend? Good gracious, Skulls is all like posing like, like, stop. Stop it. Look, it's the hold on. I can't. Hold on, I can't. I didn't do that right. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god. I should have done this before. Let's make this small so I can make it bigger. Hold on. See, look at him all posy. Bring around the posy. Okay. Oh my god. I really made this small. Oh my god. How many things do I have on my screen? Guys. Okay. Okay, so look, you see what my #1 search is here? Holmes County Sheriff's Office. So there it is. That's funny. Yes, that is absolutely Abercrombie Boy. That's what I call him. Everybody start calling him that. Feel free. He'll hate me forever. I don't care. Okay, so let me put this behind me because I think that I want to be in front. Okay, so here's the thing. This is so look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's like, well, that happened. I'm just saying, like, so basically this guy, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I keep clicking on the actual thing instead of this. What's up, guys? Hello, people. Welcome in. I hope you're having an amazing day. Pre-holiday celebration. I can't click the right thing for the life of me. What did I just do? There. Fixed it, y'all. What's up, Runa? What's up, Crochet by Rose? How are you guys doing today? Oh, wait, that was him again. I was trying to click the... Can you not click the post? It's weird. Happy holidays, Merry Early Christmas. This one's a good one, guys. HCSO, which we know stands for the Holmes County Sheriff's Office, my favorite place to troll. FedEx worker missing packages case. They made an arrest in the investigation of missing FedEx packages. They contacted them to identify the driver assigned to delivering all of these packages. FedEx identified Latavion Lewis, a contracted worker from Alabama, as the individual responsible for delivery. They talked to him, who agreed to meet with them at the sheriff's office. I don't know why they had to put that in there. Like, who cares? During the interview, he admitted to the deputies due to the late hour, he chose to discard undelivered packages at several locations rather than return them to the warehouse. As a result, 44 packages have been recovered so far. He was taken into custody and charged with organized scheme to defraud, grand theft, and illegal dumping. Okay, so this poor guy, he didn't want to go back to the warehouse. He just wanted to go home. So whatever he didn't get delivered in time, he just like he probably put like 2 or 3 packages on someone's doorstep, and 2 of them not being theirs. That's what I see happening. But look at his face. He's like, yep. Fuck. I just adore going through this page. Sorry. They're doing a lot of toys and charity stuff, which is great because there's a lot of poverty in that area. There's dude in the attic. These are friends of mine, and one of them is a deputy sheriff, and he didn't tell me anything. Like, I need his insight. I should interview him. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. Looks like I can look at any of these pictures and say, I know what your drug year of choice you have. You can just tell. You can just tell. By the look on their face, by the way that they look, their face shape and stuff is, but they named their canine Timex. It's kind of cute. I mean, she looks like she is not happy. She's like, really? You gonna take that picture? See, they do charity work, which I really think is cool. I mean, come on. Can't you? But here's the thing. If you don't want to be laughed at, then don't get arrested and get your mugshot posted. Don't do bad things. You know what to tell you. Oh, he's the newest deputy. Oh, it's so cute. See, they do lots of charity stuff, and I just love it. He looks like he's mean. Yeah. He looks surprised. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna stop scrolling. Like, there we go. There's like Mountain Man. Can you imagine? Like, I almost could smell him. A little bit. I'm trying to see if I recognize anybody. I don't know anybody in Crestview. I mean, they just look like the best people, right? Like, they look like Tinder on steroids, on meth. Tinder. Look, guys. Craig's linked. You remember this one? I'm going to show you the pictures finally. Have a good one, Ida. Have a happy Christmas if I don't talk to you. Well, it's supposed to be bigger. Okay, so there's the new dude. See? Here's his friend, I guess. And there is... the Craigslist ad has a map on it. Like, hey, I'm right here. I just can't. I can't with people. People are just... I mean, come on, guys. Come on. Anyway, I'm done with that. I can't do that anymore. Do you guys see why I like to scroll through it now? Like... I got you, Benti. Thank you for coming through, man. I miss you. I miss a lot of my friends. That's why I came on today. I missed you guys. You know? I don't have anything important to say. I have a couple weird things that I had in Discord. Like, this guy who sent somebody, he was like, I don't know if they'd met or not, but he sent her like flowers from her dog. Looked up her address, found her, and sent her flowers from her dog. I don't know. I thought that was interesting. Not that big of a deal. I hate that all my stuff posts to this channel too, because then I can't find nothing. They're saying that they might outlaw certain food dyes. At least I know they're hoping to. Now, oh. I do have one. Hold on. And this is probably the only one I'm going to do today. Oh my god. And it's making me lag because it's loading 8,742 graphics on this. Because, you know, you can't just read anything anymore. Do you guys want me to go through that one about the dog? I can do that in a second. If you want me to go over that one, I will. It's not a big deal. What's up, Truth? It's still like loading, which is because it has ads and stuff running. And everything wants you to sign up for it. Like, I don't want your... Ugh. Okay. What's up, Truth? I hope you're having a good day. All right, Al. See all this stuff is trying to load? All these things. That's why it's making me lag. But anyway. So you guys know me and my Disney kick right now. You know how much I really am thrilled about the live action movies. Now, they're doing Rapunzel, y'all. They haven't butchered enough movies. They haven't destroyed enough movies. They're going to try and destroy Rapunzel too. Like, leave no animated movie unscathed. We're going to destroy all of them. Seriously, like, there isn't a animated movie they will not try to redo. Rapunzel. What you want to bet? There's gonna be a billion things of CGI in this one too. You know? I just had to show this one because, you know, I was on my Snow White and Wicked and all this stuff. So yeah. No, because look what it says. It says after Snow White collapses, Disney pulls focus to new live action princess. Now, here's the thing. It's not Snow White's not even in the theaters yet. But they're like, "Oh, but guess what? We have another one in the works." And I'm like, "Are you stupid?" Yes, they are stupid. Like, they literally cannot come up with their own concept to save their lives. It's not possible. They can't figure it out. Anyway. Here, let me pull up this, that's not what I meant to do, but let me try this. I don't know what account it's gonna... Okay, I'm just gonna use this because I'm not new, but whatever. I'm gonna pause it. This is a minute long. We're gonna watch this. Let me turn off this real quick. Pause it. What's up, Chima? Appreciate you being here. Thank you, everybody who's come through on your Sunday. I know that people have things to do. People come and go, and that's fine, and I appreciate you. I'll clip some of this up and repost it for what it's worth, or not worth, whatever. But thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope you have a happy holiday. Wherever you are, and whatever time it is, and whatever. I hope you have an amazing holiday. Whether you celebrate it or not. I hope you have a good week anyway. Okay? Don't mess with me. Anyway. Stop. I don't like that it like puts my business out here because I'm not clicking. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's rude. Anyway, we're just gonna do that. So here is the video. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger for y'all. Here we go. Okay, so I ran into this morning, ironically. And I thought it was interesting. So we're going to watch this. You guys ready? Wait. I don't know if you... Can you guys hear that? I don't have my desktop audio turned on, so you might not be able to hear it. There. Okay, that should be better. You should be able to hear it now. Let me know in the chat if you can hear it. The second time I just changed the settings. Man, the thing's delayed, isn't it? I'm just seeing your nose right now, by the way. So that tells you how much the delay is. Yep, you can hear it now. Okay, good. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and watch it because, like I said, there's a huge delay. So I just found this morning. I don't know how old this is. I don't know. It's 10 million views since yesterday.
A guy that I went on 2 dates with, two dates with, who had only ever seen pictures of my dog, took it upon himself to look up my address and mail me flowers from my dog on Mother's Day. And not only did he send flowers, but the flowers also came with a card. So this is the card, little dog. Okay. Dear Mom, I think about you every day. Can't wait to see you and give you lots of cuddles and kisses. Happy Dog Mom Day. Love, your number one fur baby. P.S. I heard you met this amazing guy who has 2 dogs and lots of room to play. We should sniff that out sometime. I met this man twice. We went on 2 dates. Maybe spent 4 hours with this person. Hadn't seen him in a week. He'd never been to my apartment. He didn't know where I live, but he found out and sent me flowers. So you guys, be careful there. A guy that I went on 2 dates.
So for the record, and for what it's worth, this person on the bottom with the red hair, it's not fair use. She's just sitting there. Huh. No. I get it. Like, to be completely honest, sweetheart, you didn't even have to put your face on there. You could have just not been on there. That would have worked out fine. I can't stand when people do that. Like, why are you interrupting in the middle of me watching it? Just repost the video or something. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I'd rather you put text in there like, what? There's no way. I'd rather that than somebody's face being there like this. There's also somebody on Instagram that they have the best videos. They find the best videos, the coolest videos, but they won't shut up. What? Oh no. Wow. Oh my God. And they're running around. Oh my God. Shut up and let me hear the damn video. Anyway. And I didn't give anything to video because I plan on talking about it. So here's the thing. Dating out there is ridiculous, y'all. It really is. It's why I opt out of it most of the time. I'm gonna get off here, guys. I'm gonna jump on with Cliff. Do you guys want to see me and Cliff hang out? Call Me Crazy Podcast? Anybody? Anybody? You guys aren't gonna have time to respond because I'm gonna jump off here. Surprise. I'll either go live on my channel, Cliff's channel, or the Call Me Crazy Podcast channel. We will be there. See you there. Love you guys. I'm jumping off because he's sitting at the PC waiting on me. I forgot about that. My bad. Love you.